today I'm going to compare these 6 different vibration plates, show you all the similarities and differences and which one I prefer. So I've had these all for about a month. I'll tell you which ones I have. I have the GDQ, the Glyph, the AXV, the Natini, and the Furfast, and the Mirac. Now I bought every single one of these, and so let's go ahead and start going over them. So we're gonna start with the GDQ. So it said Bluetooth mode. This one, the Glyph, the AXV, and the Furfast all have Bluetooth speakers with them, which is nice. So if you're looking for that, that's something that these ones include. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stand on it and get it started. So the GDQ has 200 speed levels, the Glyph has 130, the AXV has 120, this Natini has 999, the Furfast has 200, and the Mirac has 10. So I'm gonna kind of go through them pretty quick. So the GDQ, one of the nice things, it has this feature where you can click the walk. It's gonna go up to the speed of 50. You can go on the jog. It's gonna go up to 100, and then the run is going to go up to 150. So this is an easy way to change the speeds a lot quicker. There's also built-in programs, which I'll show you with one of the other ones. Go ahead and turn that off now. And the remote, all the remotes do not include batteries except for the Mirac. So that's the only one that includes the batteries. The resistance band, it comes with the resistance bands. This one doesn't have any foam padding on it, whereas the Glyph is one of the better ones. It does have a nice foam padding and resistance band. And then the Natini and the Furfast are like probably my least favorite for them because they don't have any like solid material underneath this foam pad, so it's not as great of a resistance band. Next up we have the Glyph. This one comes with additional resistance bands. So it has 5 of these, and they go from very light or extra light up to extra heavy. And you can just use them around your ankles just for extra resistance. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the other one. Now, this one has buttons on the remote to switch songs. So you can adjust or you can switch between songs with these buttons here, or skip. And another thing, let me first show you. So it has 130 levels. This is the fastest one that changes. If I hold down the speed button, it goes up super fast. So I'm already at the max speed. So that's probably my favorite thing about this one. Now, let me show you, this P is for programs. So if you click that, you can see at the bottom it says P1, P2, and so it has 5 different ones. Once you click start, what it does is it rotates between different speeds. So right now it went up to the 10 speed, and then every 15 seconds or a minute, it'll change to different speeds. And that's kind of how that works. Now, with all of these as well, something to keep in mind is if you're going to use bare feet on them, you kind of want a little bit of a softer material. So like this GDQ is a little bit softer compared to the Glyph. There's a little bit more aggressive textures, at least on the outside where your feet go. It's not as bad. This one is definitely the most aggressive, and that's kind of a little bit of a downside to me. And then some of the other ones, this one is a little bit more aggressive as well. This one's not. This one is probably the least. So let's go ahead and move over to the AXV.
Bluetooth mode.
So this one has 120 speed levels. Let's go ahead and get it started. You do have the ways to change the song as well. The downside of this, unlike the Glyph, is if I hold down that speed button, it's gonna take way longer to get up to the max speed of 120. So like the Glyph would have already done it probably like 3 or 4 times already, and I'm still not there. So it does take a long time to go up in speed. If I hit this pause button, it goes down a lot quicker. But that is, in my opinion, one of the downsides to this one. Now, next up is the Natini. Now, as I mentioned before, this one has 999 speed levels, which is kind of overkill, but with these buttons, just like the GDQ has, you can go up to the 330 with the walk, 660 with the jog, and then 990 with the run symbol. So it makes it a lot easier to go between all the different speeds that way, which is a nice thing. As I mentioned, this one and the Fur Fast have my least favorite in terms of the resistance band itself. So that is one of the downsides to it. Now we got two left. So the Fur Fast.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So there's the Bluetooth speaker. So as I suggested, this one, the AXV, the Glyph, and the GDQ have the Bluetooth speakers. The Natini and the Mirac do not. Let's go ahead and get started. This one has 200 speeds. So yeah, this one has 200 different speeds. It also just takes a lot longer to go between the speeds. So you can see right there, I'm holding it down. The max speed is 200. It's gonna take a while to get there. I probably won't even go all the way up to the max speed. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it now. So this one doesn't have as many options in my opinion and isn't as good as some of the other ones. And then lastly, we have the Mirac. And as I mentioned, this is the only one that came with the batteries. It takes 2 AAA batteries. So that is one of the pluses for this one. And then it comes with a resistance band that you can put around your ankle. Now this is a little bit higher quality resistance band compared to like the Glyph that came with a pack of 5. The downside of this one, I don't really like that it curves down on the edges. Just makes it a little bit less stable, at least for me. There's only 10 speed levels for it. So that is a good thing. You can rotate. You can go between them a lot quicker. So this is the max speed. And then I could just go ahead and turn it off. Now between all of them, the last thing I didn't mention was the weight capacity. It's 450 for both of these, 330 for both of these, and then this one is 450 and 300. So between all of them, this is my ranking because of all the features. Glyph is my number 1, then GDQ, then AXV, then Natini, then Fur Fast, and then Mirac. And that is just because of the features that I mentioned and all the different things that they're capable of. So hopefully this is helpful in making your decision to figure out which one is right for you. And overall, they're still all great.